Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Baseball Kingdom League. If you're just joining us tonight, the Yoshi Eggs shut out the Luigi Knights in a complete series. They outscored them in that series 22-1. And the Eggs, regular season pennant winners, are off to the championship series. But the other half of the bracket is still to be decided as the Monarchs look to extend the series to Game 3 and take the series back to DK Jungle, while the DK Wilds hope to win this series outright, get the sweep just like the Eggs did earlier tonight, and move on to the championship series where the Eggs are waiting for them. Currently, my thoughts, I am shocked that the Eggs are this far. I did not have the Eggs going this far this season. I didn't have the Eggs even making the playoffs. But poor seasons by the Monsters and the Flowers and the Muscles, that'll happen. So, as we move on now to this last game of the night, should be an interesting game as the Wilds hope to end this series out and the Monarchs hope to extend it. But taking the mound for the DK Wilds tonight will be Diddy Kong. He did fill in late in their close win 9-7 against the Monarchs in Game 1. Taking the mound for the Monarchs tonight will be Peach, as Toad almost was able to hold out and bring him back into the game, but they just came up just short. So the Monarchs now are trying to keep the series alive and keep their championship hopes alive. It won't be easy, but let's head over now to Peach Ice Garden for this final game of tonight. As always, heads is for the visiting team, tails is for the home team. So let's see what we're going to get here. Flip a coin.
It's tails.
Tails. So the Peach Monarchs, DK Wilds, all-star level as always. And let's see what we're going to get here. But I will have the lineup set up. You'll see the starting lineups for tonight's game. And we'll get Game 2 underway. So I'll see you in a second. And here are your starting lineups for tonight's game. Relatively unchanged for both sides. The DK Wilds have used the same batting lineup for all previous 8 games that they've played this season. So the only difference is Diddy is taking the mound for this one. Should be interesting to see how he handles it. Winner take all or winner go home game for the Monarchs. Peach gonna have to pitch under pressure with her back against the wall here. But can the Monarchs do it in front of their home crowd here? They've had some difficulties though. The last time they were here in Peach's Ice Garden, they were demolished 24-1 against the Eggs. So we'll see how they can handle it. But it's the number 3 seeded Monarchs hosting the number 2 DK Wilds. The DK Wilds, if they win again, they will go to the championship series and play the Eggs. If the Monarchs win, we will go to a Game 3 on Friday night. Without further ado, let's enter this game and see what it's going to bring us. Certainly, I still have the DK Wilds being the better team this season and being the best roster top to bottom, and they should be able to, if they go to the championship series, sorry, I'm having trouble speaking here, but if they do make it to the championship series, I do have the Wilds as favorites against the Eggs. The Eggs had the one upset game earlier in the season, but I have serious doubts that the Eggs have the talent to get through as, wow, Funky Kong has that arm behind home plate that can... And that was a disaster, as Toadette's hesitation there gets him into a double play situation. As that's now a single there, and Peach is on with a single there. But if you look back to a lot of these games that the Monarchs played throughout the season, a lot of it has been certainly hit or miss, as because they had a nice upset win against the Knights, second to last game of the regular season, and then they had a complete disaster against the Eggs, but that one is actually going to squeeze through. So Blue Toad actually gets us the first run of the game here. As I was talking about how the Monarchs have been playing this season, and Blue Toad, so out of nothing, a 2-out rally a little bit here. It's a high flyer, but that's going to be right into the waiting mitt of Dixie Kong. So we head to the bottom of the first, score 1-0. And this is definitely a game where the Peach Monarchs certainly have to match the Wilds hit for hit. As that one's is that gonna... Ooh, the ice cube out there in the outfield almost cost him big time with Baby Peach. As Baby Peach is unable to get to that one, gets hit by... As that was a disaster, as Tiny Kong will stroll in for an easy triple. And now Donkey Kong at the plate. Monday's game actually... Oh gosh, and Toadette almost... as that's going to be an easy sacrifice fly there. But as I was saying earlier, that the Monarchs... people forget this season that they were in contention for the pennant late in the season. They did have two bad losses on the schedule, one to the Flowers, one to the Eggs, but now in a tie game 1-1 as King K. Rool will lift that one. That one will go foul. That's a ground ball picked up by Blue Toad, and we change sides with the score 1-1. So, going into the back end of the Monarchs lineup. But I'm certainly for Eggs fans right now. You can put your feet up, relax, watch this game, maybe even a Game 3 if it goes to that. As that's a lifted ball that goes way foul. DK Wilds, remember, you got to limit their offense, slow the game down. That was how the Knights, both the Knights and the Eggs, were able to beat the Wilds this season. As that is a hit up the middle, going to be making that diving save like a goalie. Kritter, he's been doing a very good job of that, as Toadsworth gets a nice contact swing, but it's going to go right into the waiting mitt of Kritter. Top of the second here, 2 outs. As Baby DK makes the glove catch there, throws it over to first, and that ends the inning. So we go now to the bottom of the second, score 1-1. Nice job there by Baby Peach, gets in front of the ball, but you got to be able to limit what the Wilds are going to do offensively. Toad sitting behind home plate there, and that's a nice hit, but that one's going to go foul. Ball 1 there. Change up. As that one's going to get by. Oh no. Runners at the corners. And now, with Blue Kritter, the Lucky Glove Award winner from this season, steps to the plate here. That goes for strike 1. That one a nice hit. That one going deep. That one going far, all the way to the wall. And Toadette will make the catch, but another sacrifice fly ends up putting the Wilds into the lead now. And at least they're holding them to where they're not getting home runs and they're not getting big hits here. But Blue Kritter there with the sacrifice fly here in the bottom of the second helps out big time. As Green Kritter Green Kritter, what am I saying? Green Toad throws it to second, throws it back to first, and then we got a double play. And we head now to the top of the third with the front part of the Monarchs lineup coming up to the plate now. They can seriously make a push here to tie the game, maybe even take the lead here. As long as stuff like that doesn't happen, as Blue Kritter showing off his fielding skills once again. Beautiful job on his part. Toad steps to the plate here. Did an admirable job on Monday night trying to keep the game close against the Wilds, but didn't work out as Peach steps to the plate here. That's a hit up the middle. That one had a little bit too much speed behind it as they're going to do a hit and run here. As that's a nice hit, but that's going to go over the little star there in the outfield, and then Dixie will make the catch, pardon me. Dixie Kong now. That's a line drive right to Blue Toad for out number 1. Now the Monarchs need to find some runs here now, because if you go on a cold streak, the Wilds can easily put up 5, 6, 7 runs even on you quickly, but they won't this inning, as Blue Toad will make the play and throw it to first. So we now go to the 4th inning now, score 2-1. Much different game than what we saw earlier tonight between the Eggs and the Knights. Diddy. Pitch is a nice one. That one's going to skim off the ground in... And that was actually a disaster almost, as Blue Toad... Blue Toad trying to beat that one out. Oh, and he can't. And that's another diving play. It would have been a double play anyway, but nice attempt there to maybe get something going offensively. As the Wilds lead it 2-1 right now. That's a nice hit. And actually going to go over the shoulder of Tiny Kong as Green Toad running. He will get to third, a triple. And now they got a runner in scoring position with Toadsworth at the plate. Good jump up the middle, but that's going to end the scoring threat there. So we head to the bottom of the 4th with the meat of the Wilds lineup coming up to the plate now. Peach. You wonder how far she can go in this game, as that one's a big hit. That one going. Oh, and Toadette. That speed in the outfield pays off big time. As that's a big hit. That one going to the wall. As Baby Peach makes the catch at the warning track. That's another hit that would have, in any other ballpark, that would have cleared the wall. As that one is going to go right back to the pitcher, Peach, and she'll throw it to first, and we now go to the 5th inning. Score 2-1 still. Still anybody's ball game. Remember, the Monarchs don't really have a lot of great hitters, but that one is a good hit, but it's going to barely go foul. And Baby DK snagging one that would have... Oh, that might have fallen fair, and Baby DK playing at that third base position. Rarely see some big plays out of him, but there you did, as that one is going to... That one's going to roll just into the outfield, and Toadette is on first. Toadette trying to leg this one out. Oh, and the poor chemistry pays off. So that's a high fly ball. And Toadette is going to have to leg it back to second as Tiny Kong was able to throw that one in from left field. And now Peach at the plate here. 2 out. Good jump. That one going to go up the middle. Toadette coming home, coming home, coming home is Toadette. And we got a tie ball game here in Peach's Ice Garden tonight. What a job there. And Peach ties the game at 2. So a brilliant rally there. They got the game now tied up again. As that one's a well-hit ball. Deep, deep, deep. That's going to go as Dixie is going to be under that no problem and make the catch. And we now head to the bottom of the 5th with the score tied at 2, courtesy of Peach's single up the middle and the speed of Toadette. Very few players in this league can leg that one out. That one's another well-hit ball deep into left center field, and Toadsworth is there to make the catch, pardon me. Oh, what a play there. Oh, man, I wish I could see a replay of that because Petey Piranha just made an absolutely phenomenal play as Toadsworth makes the 3rd out of the inning, and we now go to the 6th inning, score tied at 2 apiece. So the Monarchs trying to extend the series to a Game 3 on Friday. Good job. Kind of check swing there. That's another well-hit ball. That one going way foul, but Tiny Kong's going to be underneath that one. No problem. Blue Toad remains at first. That's a hit and run that actually pays off. So now we got Blue Toad gonna go for the jump there. That one actually gonna skim across the ground. That one, Blue Toad coming home, and he will come home. And Toadsworth has put the Monarchs in front 3-2 now. And that hit and run is really helping and paying off here as Baby Peach steps to the plate here. And that's going to be a ground ball right to Baby DK, but thrown for out number 3, and we got a lead change here, folks, as it's now 3-2 in favor of the Monarchs. Peach still going on the mound here. As that one somehow got past Blue Toad. Very rare miss by him. Oh, wow, and Diddy, what are you doing? Oh, wow, and that was almost a out there, but Tiny Kong now. Remember, Tiny Kong does have a little bit of power, though. She has proven it this season. As that's now going to be turned into a double play. And now with a runner in scoring position, just a simple single up the middle or anywhere will drive in Dixie Kong. But sac flies don't help, as that one is going to go high, far. Toadsworth, what are you doing? Had to avoid the ice cube there in center field, and he makes the catch. So we head to the 7th inning, the score 3-2 still. Monarchs hoping to continue this thing. As Toadette hits one. Remember, she was the tying run, as Toadette is going to strike out there. It's going to be very difficult for the Monarchs. They're nursing that one-run lead, and especially against a team that can score bunches of runs on you. That's not what you want. That's not the position you want to be in, as Tiny will make the catch there in left field. Peach had the tying RBI, hits one right into center and into the waiting mitt of DK. Bottom of the 7th we go to. And it's been a rough game, a rough go of it, as that one is going to land out of the outreached arms of Baby Peach. Not the best. That was actually hit so perfectly. I don't think any outfielder in this league would have gotten to that ball, as that one's hit well again. And Toadsworth has to get there. Will make the nice catch there. He's been tested quite a bit in this game. King K. Rool, not the fastest, so I'm shocked they're not trying to hit and run here, as that's going to be a single there, and that puts now King K. Rool and Kritter on base, and now Blue Kritter is at the plate here. Can really blow the game open here with a home run. Or just one swing of the bat, as that's another high hit ball. That one going into center field is Toadsworth. Got a great arm there as King K. Rool tried to tag up and go, but keeps him honest here. And the Monarchs ooh. And not what you want. Bases loaded now with Dixie Kong at the plate. As that's a line drive and that's an out, and they get out of the inning. Oh man, oh man. So the one-run lead is preserved. Great job there from Peach. Way to hold it into the inning, and it's 3-2 right now. As that's going to be a line drive, and it's going to be caught by Blue Kritter. No problems there for him. That's a pop fly that goes way foul. That's another great hit. That one going. Is DK going to get hit? He's going to get hit. As Blue Toad, the Ice Cube, pays off. And Blue Toad running home. And it's going to be an inside the park home run. Way to go, Blue Toad. And it's 4-2 now. Got a nice hit. And inside the Parker. Just absolutely brilliant. That one gonna go way foul. That one. That's another hit, but whoa, and that was certainly going in the outfield, and Kritter just dove and saved it. We head to the bottom of the 8th now, score 4-2. And the Monarchs hoping to send the series back to DK Jungle as Green Toad makes a phenomenal play. And Peach is staying on the mound. Ooh, and barely gonna get there safe. So DK now. Remember, he got hit in center field there. As that one gonna be caught by Toadsworth. So a beautiful job there. Ball there to King K. Rool. That's another nice hit. That's gonna go foul. That's a big hit there, going to the wall. And Baby Peach will make the catch. Beautiful job there. So we go to the top of the 9th inning, score 4-2. As these teams are entering now the home stretch. So that's gonna be just a hit right into the ice. Peach Monarchs hoping to keep this thing going. That goes for strike one. That one goes up the middle that time, and Baby Peach is on with a single there. That one a nice hit, but it's going to be caught by Diddy Kong. So 2 outs, top of the 9th here. Toad at the plate. You might want to get some insurance on there, as that's a diving play there. Green Kritter, and he's going to make the diving play there, and that ends the inning. But now you got the back end of that power part of the lineup, and the Monarchs got one more inning to go. And they're going to roll with Peach here. Peach delivers. That's a nice hit. That one actually going to land. That one. That one actually going to land, and now they got runners. They got a runner on second, and one swing of the bat will tie the game. And Peach. And that's going to bring in... Oh, boy. And now, with Blue Kritter at the plate, no outs. And they got to bring somebody else in. And they're going to change it up here. And Toadsworth going to come in for this last inning here. Doesn't have a lot on his pitches, as that one's going to go into center. As that's going to be another sacrifice fly. All 3 runs have come on sacrifice flies here tonight. As now the Wilds are down by 1. Baby DK. That's a beautiful play. Throws it home to first, but oh, wow. And maybe if that landed, that would put Kritter in scoring position, but Green Toad comes in, makes a beautiful play there. Strike there. As Toadsworth. As that one's going to get by. And that's going to bring up the top of the lineup with Diddy Kong. 4-3. And the season's on the line here for the Monarchs. Throws it. And that's the game. They survive it. Blue Toad makes the grab, throws it over to second, and that is the ball game, folks, as the Peach Monarchs survive, and we're going to a Game 3 on Friday night. Way to go, folks. That's the way to do it. Beautiful job there. Couldn't ask for anything more. And the Monarchs will emerge victorious in a 4-3 battle. Blue Toad earns your MVP honors. Let's take a look at the box score. Yep, certainly did it all tonight. And aided this team big time, but the Wilds didn't do that bad of a job. As the Wilds now, they're looking good. Wilds certainly have now everything they need, but we got now a tie series. We're going to a Game 3 Friday night. Oh, boy. Man, oh, man, oh, man. You couldn't ask for anything more. This is getting drama now in the semifinals. And certainly for the Monarchs, you know it's going to be difficult because nobody has beaten the Wilds in DK Jungle yet this season. And now you got a question of who's going to start for Game 3. That certainly is going to be a question now, because do the Monarchs turn to Toad, who's been a great pitcher when he started games, or do you go to Peach, who played a really good game overall? But that will do it for this game, in this day's slate of semifinal games. To recap, the Yoshi Eggs move on to the championship series, and we'll have a little extra day of rest. So we'll see what let's see what they come out with. But that will do it for this game as they head to Game 3. Oh man, I'm excited about Friday. That is going to be an on the edge of the seat kind of game. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you Friday when Game 3 kicks off at DK Jungle. Until then, take care, guys.